A 6'4" senior forward, number 21, Mr. Ryan Pearson. And a 6'2" senior guard, number 23, Josh Schroeder. 6'7" senior forward, number 41, Jacob Bagg. 6'2" junior forward, number 35, Eric Gilder. And 6'1" junior forward, number 45, Toro Libby. The Fighting Falcons are coached by Mr. Harry Libby. And now by the Christian Eagles. 6'1" senior forward, number 24, Ryan Nicole. 5'11" senior guard, number 32, Mark Gibb. 6'1" junior forward, number 40, Jeremy Eddy. 5'10" junior guard, number 12, Bryce Miller. 6'1" junior guard, number 32,
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Missoula's Game of the Week. Along with Stacey Edwards, I'm Philip Maney, and we're here in Valley Christian to witness the Florence Falcons taking on the Valley Christian Eagles. We have a Battle of the Birds tonight here in Valley Christian. Tip-off just a second away here. The Eagles nest. Right away out of bounds on the Eagles, and it's going to be right away out of bounds on the Falcons. Eagles ball. Florence is a Class B team here tonight, and they're taking on 13C Valley Christian. This is Jeremy Betty with the ball over to Bryce Miller, left side. Marty Gibbons stops, and the big block by number 21, Ryan Pearson. Pearson with the ball, stops, pops, and it's good. 2-zip, Falcons early.
I'll tell you what, Philip, the people at home can tell from the beginning of the game, we have a sold-out crowd here at BC, standing room only. This should be a very good one. Valley Christian's been playing real good of late, even though they had a rough start to the season, and Florence is a bigger team than them. This should be an interesting game. Valley Christian, who had a 74-56 win earlier this week over Drummond, is looking to maintain that winning streak that they have going for them.
Scrap underneath, Florence comes away with it. As Stacy mentioned, the Eagles coming off a 16-point win over highly rated and touted Drummond. Big lift for the Eagles as they now stand at 6-9 overall. And we're going to have a walk down low on Eric Gilder, number 35. 2-zip, 2:37 to go here in the first quarter.
Full stocky play here early.
That's true. Jeremy Betty has it. The pass inside to McKelvey, and it's good. Eagles tie it up. 2-all. This is 6'7" Jacob Fagg with the ball, number 41. Out of bounds on the Falcons, VC's ball. McElder's going to bring it up.
Florence is a very good team. They're second in the in 5B, only behind Loyola, an outstanding team there, which we had here earlier in the year. And you can understand if you saw that game, you can understand the nature of the losses that Florence, two of the losses that Florence has had in conference, have came to Loyola. But Florence is a very sound team, very well-rounded team. Inside and outside, they have some decent height and they have good ball handling as well.
Their leading scorer is, as we mentioned, 6'7" Jacob Fagg, a darn good player on the inside. He's a senior forward, and he has the rebound. Tono Lippy with the ball. Gets it over to Gilder, back over to Lippy. Number 45 with the ball, being guarded by McElderry. Looking inside, Schroeder with it, being guarded by Miller, right side. Schroeder calls the play. Gets over to Fagg.
Oh no.
And we're going to get a push on the Eagles. So as you mentioned, Stacy, the Eagles coming in very hot as of late, taking on Class B here, Florence, who is also doing very well, as Stacy mentioned, right behind Loyola in 5B standings.
Yeah, VC is heating up right when they need to. They got a rough start. They at that point in time early in the season, they were trying a new offense that they weren't used to, and they're trying to work the bugs out of it, and I think they've done that here late in the season. And what really counts in basketball is not how good you play early, but how good you play late. So VC definitely needs a victory here, and they need to continue to be hot through the rest of the season, going into the playoffs.
Again, their record 6-9. We need a push.
Call here.
A push on number 22, Adam McElderry. That's his first. And right away, Charlie Duvall is going to check in for McElderry. I'm sorry, that is his second foul. That's why Duvall is checking in for him.
Duvall, a sophomore. Miller in the game, who's a junior. So you're seeing some of the up-and-coming players with VC here over the next few years.
2 points for Jacob Fagg here early. 6-2 Falcons, and we're going to get a foul. Foul's on Lippy. That's his first. And Gibbons will go to the line. Elson checks in for DeGroot. 4.5 to go. 6-2 Falcons early in the first quarter.
I think the key for VC is they're going to have to stop Fagg. If they can stop Fagg, I think they have a very good chance of winning this game. I think you're going to see Coach. Oh, problem. Do we have a lane violation? I think you're going to see Coach Snyder throw various players at Fagg throughout the game. They have Bo Decker, who's an underclassman, but has a lot of potential, who's on the bench right now. You'll see him body up with Fagg a lot of the game, as well as numerous other players.
Double dribble for the Falcons. 6-3 early. 4:14 to go, first quarter. Duvall with the ball left side. Looking for help, gets over to Miller. Miller has it over to Elson, back over to Duvall. Duvall, the sophomore. Gibbons has it and loses it in the key. Tough play there for the Eagles as the Falcons come away with it. Ryan Person has the ball. This is Fagg, number 41, 6'7". And we're going to get a walk on Fagg.
I think the key here for VC doesn't need to be turning the ball over. They have to protect the ball, and they need to keep the ball. They need to keep the ball moving. They need to make this a fast-paced game and try to outrun the bigger Florence team. On the other hand, as you see now, Florence is going to slow the ball down. They're going to run set plays, and they're going to try to use their size to their advantage to beat VC.
He's certainly been using Fagg the whole year. with him inside, they're certainly no different to the lower class as Valley Christian. Lower class, not actually lower class, but like they're a lower class team.
Yes.
Bag inside, double team, gets through it. The ball won't go in. Elson pulls away with the rebound.
Good defense. I'm not sure how they do it here in the state of Montana, but I believe a lot of the, as far as rating goes, as BC, AAA, etc., it has to do a lot with the size of your school, with your number, the student population.
And Gilder Rock with it.
I'll tell you what, there's a very interesting, the next time somebody walks, and I guarantee you that's going to happen, I just ask that you pay attention to the rest. He has a very interesting way of falling walk.
Huh. Duval for three, and it's good. Charlie Duval comes in off the bench. He gets 3 points right away. Ties the game up at 8 to 6. Eagles lead it. Adam Johnson with the ball. Being guarded by Duval. Bag inside.
Whoa.
You're going to get a foul on Miller.
The refs are being real touchy here tonight.
They are. We have a touch foul inside there, but the officials call it. Person's going to inbound the ball. Being guarded by Gibbons. Steal by Duval. Elson back to Duval, and Duval will bring it up. Gets it inside to Elson. The hook shot is good. 10 to 6 Eagles. Minute 54 to go. First quarter. This is Adam Johnson, number 13 with the ball. 6'1" senior guard. Gets it over to Schroeder. Schroeder gets it inside. Gilder passes it to Fag, who pivots, shoots, and it's good. Shooting over the 6'2" Dan Elson. He's going to win that a lot of times.
Oh yeah, he's strong inside.
The ball left side. Gets it back over to Betty. Betty's going to drive it in, shoot,
nice
out the
shot.
glass, and it's good.
Right over Fag.
Beautiful move by Jeremy Betty, number 40, and he increases the Eagles' lead back up to 4.
Tell you what, Fag also has a pretty good wingspan on him.
That he does. Schroeder guarded by Miller, over to Fag, being guarded by Elson. And a push on Gibbons on number 21, Ryan Person. Very touchy tonight.
Oh, very
Foul
touchy.
calling. Scott Rodley's going to check in for Charlie Duval. 5'9" senior forward.
Nice game.
Inside, it's good. Number 35, Eric Gilder. 6'2" junior forward. Gibbons has it. Tries to get it inside to Betty. Does. Stop. Pop. No good. And the rebound by Schroeder, who's going to bring it up. He's got a 2-on-3. Betty guarding him. Beautiful pass inside. No good. Gilder missed the shot inside. Gibbons has it. Can take it all the way. Short. And a foul on Elson.
I think VC has the right idea there. They want to keep the pace of the game going. As you can see here early in the game, the Falcons definitely have an advantage down low in the box. They're too strong underneath for VC to sit and battle in a half-court game with them.
Check that. The foul was on 32, Marty Gibbons. That's his second. Other way for Adam Johnson. 2 points. He ties the game up. 10 seconds to go. The score is 12-all. Elson out to Gibbons. Oh, the pass inside is stolen.
No turnovers. Travel. Now let's see if we can catch the ref. The interesting, you saw the ref there on the baseline. He does a little trot when he calls travel.
When we do these games, Stacy, we love everybody.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Miller to Betty. Oh, the big block by Fag at the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, 12-all here at Valley Christian.
Tell you what, this is the game that I think this is going to be the hopefully, closest game that we've had for some reason. And every game that we've done, for the most part, there's been a going into the fourth quarter, at least halfway through the fourth quarter, there's been a clear, it's been pretty clear cut as far as who would probably win the game. We had a couple scares through there, but for the most part, they've been pretty scarce. And
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Is it us?
It could be. We could be jinxing one of the teams, but I think a lot of times I think the better team has won. And
Sure. We have yet to see a real big upset either.
no big upset.
Pretty much, as you said, the teams that have needed to win have won.
Yeah.
The better team has won in all the games that we've seen,
Yeah.
including last week where Big Sky knocked off Sentinel and Sentinel. Clearly, the better team there won.
Oh yeah.
And we saw a few weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, I believe, we saw Loyola come in here and beat up the Eagles. So here, theoretically, if we go by that, the Falcons should win tonight, but that's why they play the game.
Yes. We thought because of the home court advantage of VC and them being hot right now that this would be a very interesting game. We've kind of gotten away from the schedule that we set forth early in the season because the matchups haven't been as strong as we thought they would be earlier.
Sure.
So this late in the season, we're trying to match them up and get the best game possible for the viewers out there at home.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Falcons ball. 12-all. 7:44 to go until halftime.
Now it's interesting here. DC is in a man-to-man. You would normally think that when you have players, when you're playing against a team, where the height disadvantage and strength disadvantage down low is so far, so different between the teams that you would go into a zone so that you could double down on some of the stronger, bigger players inside.
If you look inside, you see the matchup we were looking for tonight, Fag and Bodecker.
And that could be the reason that VC right now is in a man-to-man, because they believe that Fag can be covered by Bodecker man-to-man, and he won't need any help on supporting him. But tell you what, Florence runs a beautiful offense. They do a lot of screening down low in the post area. And I tell you what, Florence has 3 players on the court at all times that will post up. Their guards even will post up down low.
Fag is the only person that I've seen so far who can make Bodecker look small, and he only has 2 inches on him. So a good matchup inside.
Oh yeah, it should be a dandy.
6'7" versus 6'5", and they're both more than likely under the age of 20.
Well, I sure hope so. They're still in high school.
You never know. I know Britton Bodecker is a sophomore, so he's more than likely under the age of 20. Fag at the line, shoots the 1-and-1. First one is no good, but the rebound by Gilder, but we have a push-off, and it's going to be Eagles ball. 53 seconds into the second quarter, we still have a 12-all tie. Miller's going to bring it up. Duval for 3, long three, no good. Miller gets it, the hook shot, inside, and it's going to be white ball. Eagles ball out of bounds.
Now, just as you would think, you would see Florence has came out there in a zone.
I think Coach Snyder here is going to take advantage of Fag being out by keeping Bodecker in.
Yeah.
Fag is out of the game right now. He checked out. Britton Bodecker, 6'5", is still in. And so we're going to see the same disadvantage for Valley Christian as we saw in the first quarter for Florence.
Yeah.
So we'll see Florence more likely guard Bodecker double teaming him as well. Steal by Johnson. He's going to take it right side, take it strong. And the foul. Going to get a foul on number 50, Scott Rodley.
Yeah, I think defensively, Valley Christian's guards are very quick off of the dribble. Bryce Miller likes to penetrate, particularly, and he's been very hot of late. I think his last game, he had somewhere in the nature of 16 points in the game earlier. The game before that, he scored 26 or something like that. So he's been real hot, and I think that may worry Coach Lippy of Florence about the VC guards going off the dribble. So I think that's why you see them in a zone coverage here in this game.
We're going to see rebounding a huge key tonight, as we've seen so far. In the last game, 45-28 was the rebounding advantage VC had in their upset over Drummond.
Oh, good ball away.
Turnover, Eagles. Betty will check in for Rodley for the Eagles. Looks like we're going to get a 2-3 zone here by the Eagles. No, sticking man-to-man. Lippy over to Fag. Fag inside, guarded by Bodecker, and we're going to get a foul on Bodecker.
I think Bodecker needs to be patient and not block every shot. Fag, who is definitely would be considered a veteran as a senior, is going to try to use the youth of Bodecker to get him up in the air and get him swinging at the ball, get some cheap fouls on him.
Bodecker already has 2 fouls, so a concern for Coach Schneider, as he is the only one near Jacob Fag's height. Second shot is no good. McElderry comes away with the rebound.
Nice rebound.
15-12 Falcons. McElderry has it. Over to Duvall. Duvall takes it. Right side. Picks up his dribble. Betty will drive in. Float one up, no good, and the rebound by Fag inside. Lippy's going to bring it up.
Lippy, the coach's son.
Shot inside, knocked away, and it's going to stay Falcons ball. 5:47 to go, 15-12, Falcons lead it. Very low-scoring defensive game we have so far here tonight. Nice pass inside, Clint Cornish with the basket, and he kicks the Falcons lead up back to 5. McElderry guarded by Cornish. Inside to Bodecker on Fag, no good. Elson with the rebound, and we're going to get a foul on Florence.
Well, that is not wasting any time.
They are not. Florence, that is Florence's 4th team foul. VC has 9. Dan Elson, number 34. A 6'2" junior forward will go to the line.
Right on the passing from the game today for VC. Right on the passing.
First one is up and good. Lippy comes out. Josh Schroeder, the 6'2" senior guard, will come back in. Elson's second shot is good. The lead is down to 3. 17-14, 5.5 to go. Florence's lead here in the second quarter. Adam Johnson with the ball. He's being guarded by Duvall. Schroeder has it right side, guarded by Betty. Goes right around Betty. Kicks it out, back out to Fag, who misses the easy lay-in. Bodecker with the rebound. Duvall has it over to McElderry. And they slow it up.
Yeah. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's just not working.
Another turnover for the Eagles here. Johnson out to Person. Person being guarded by Elson. Try to get the ball inside to Fag. No good. Duvall comes away with it. Bodecker with the dunk! The crowd goes crazy.
Oh, the big jam here.
17-16 Falcons.
I'll tell you what, a dunk only counts for 2 points, but what it can do as far as momentum can sometimes be the equivalent to 6 to 8 points.
Certainly what it's doing here, getting the crowd back into it.
Oh, yeah. It's a 1-point game. Sets a little fire behind on the bottoms of the VC faithful.
One of the better plays we've seen this year. Good dunk by Bodecker. BC has trimmed the lead to 1 with that dunk by number 42. Betty has it left side.
Oh.
Kind of an interesting shot there by Jeremy Betty, number 40.
He thought he was going to get him with a crossover move and went up into the air and kind of got stuck a little bit.
He only go into the air to shoot.
That's right.
That's what they say. Josh Schroeder has it, calling the play, bringing the ball up. 4:11 to go, first half. 17-16 Falcon lead. This is Adam Johnson being guarded by Duvall. Clint Cornish has it. Left side, guarded by McElderry. He'll stop, get it back over to Schroeder. Inside to Johnson, and it's good. Lead back up to 3 for the Falcons. Duvall to Betty, and we're going to get a foul on Ryan Person.
I'll tell you what. These guys, a lot of times when you have a situation where you're considered by the powers that be a team that shouldn't be able to compete with another team, you'll come out and play harder. Like we've mentioned several times, DC, which is a smaller school, and they have less of a gene pool to pick from. Whenever they get an opportunity to go against these bigger schools, they want to give it their best shot just to let everybody know that they can play the bigger schools.
BC won the 13C title last year, had, I believe, a 21-5 record. This is Person for the shot. Push off on Fag inside. It's going to be Eagles ball. That is Fag's first.
What's going to be interesting to watch is the amount of fouls that VC is able to draw on Fag. Because if he gets into foul trouble, that definitely changes the complexion of the game.
Good shot by Jeremy Betty outside, just inside the 3-point line, and trims this lead down to 1.
No trouble dribbling the ball there.
Elson has it, comes away with it. Gets it to McElderry, over to Betty. Betty leads the break. Over to Miller, who will take it in, get hacked, and the foul. Actually, BC, Florence doing a pretty good job in protecting Fag. At the 2:59 mark, Fag only has 1 foul.
Yeah. And we're going 2:59 left in the second. So that is a good job. The VC needs to continue to go at him.
Take it right to him, I believe Coach Snyder's strategy would be. Miller's shot rattles in and out, much to the chagrin of Father Greg.
With a little luck, maybe we can get we can catch a glimpse of the ghost, as they call him on the playground, somewhere in the gym. We've been looking for him, but that's one of the reasons they call him the ghost, because he's so hard to find.
He disappears with the best of them. Johnson with the ball. Over to Gilder. Gilder guarded by Betty. He'll drive it right in, take it to him.
Nice pass.
To give to Fag, and the foul. That is Bodecker's 3rd foul here in the first half.
He's a little shaken up. He just needs to be patient. He has to, I think maybe the young fella's out to prove that, you know, man, he can play with Fag, and he's being a little bit too aggressive here tonight.
His 3rd foul. It's a tough break for the Eagles. He'll come out. More than likely set the rest of the half. And Fag puts in the first one. The lead is up to 2 for the Falcons. 2:40 to go. McElderry with the ball.
Oh.
Miller cut in, wasn't looking, and the turnover for the Eagles.
Miscommunication.
Cornish has it, guarded by McElderry. Over to 35, Gilder. This is Schroeder with the ball. He's guarded by Gibbons. Schroeder to Cornish.
Block.
We're going to get a foul on the floor.
With the block. Wow.
Foul is on McElderry.
He was a bit of a low-scoring affair, but
It is his 3rd.
definitely a good game here.
Very exciting so far. Only a 2-point lead for Florence here in Missoula. Cornish puts in the first one. .2:15 to go. 3-point lead. 3-point lead for the Falcons.
Inadvertent whistle.
An official's fault. I guess we could call that whistle. Betty has it right side over to Miller. Miller back to Betty. To Duvall. Duvall will take it, get it back out to Betty, who will shoot just inside the 3. No good, and
Same team.
we're getting a walk on the Eagles. Number 35, Eric Gilder, traveled with it. Go ahead, Stacey.
I hope you, everybody's picked up on the theme here, the don't walk thing. We've been seeing an awful lot of it here tonight in DC.
Miller has it.
The 3.
He'll pop it, no good.
That's not his best shot. He's better better off of the dribble and then fast break, penetrating to the hole.
That gives Florence the opportunity to go on down and score, and the score is now 24-19. Florence with the lead. Inside, Betty will take it. Tipped out by the Falcons, and it's going to stay VC's ball. Marty Gibbons will take it out for the Eagles. They trail 24-19. Jeremy Betty
Nice move.
strong inside. Beautiful play. You can see his confidence growing as the game wears on. 3-point lead for the Falcons. Schroeder will bring it up. Guarded by Miller. Doubled now with Duvall.
The 3.
3-pointer no good.
Over the back.
And over the back on Gibbons.
He got himself out of position. He let Cornish get inside position there on that 3-pointer and came up with a foul here late.
That is the 10th team foul on the Eagles, so the Falcons will shoot 2 here on till the end of the half. Cornish misses the first one. 3-point lead, 1:04 to go. First half. Cornish's second shot is good. Lead is up to 4. Miller has it. Gets it to Betty. Betty over to Duvall. Duvall looks inside to Betty. Blocked by Fag. That's the presence of Fag inside.
He needs to
Fag's just too easy on the inside. With Bodecker out of the game, and the lead is up to 6. Betty over to Elson. Elson, good shot from the corner. 27-23. Falcons lead it. 26 seconds to go. Schroeder with it, over to Johnson. Johnson will get it to Cornish. Cornish will drive on the double team. Fag has it right side. Cornish gets it back. Playing for the last shot here. Miller guarding him. Johnson has it. 8 seconds to go. Johnson over to Cornish. A long 3 and out of bounds. 1.4 seconds. Eagles will have a last shot here.
in this situation, just best thing is to do is throw it down towards your.
Duvall with the shot. No good. At halftime, the Eagles at home trail 27-23. First half will start here in about 90 seconds. We can see the crowd really into it here at Valley Christian. We have found the ghost, Stacy.
There he is. He's the guy with the red shirt in the middle of your screen there. The guy that goes by the name of the Ghost, Greg Miller. See him pointing at us right now.
We are waving at him, and I don't think he knows, but
We
he's
found the goal.
been captured on film. This is the
Yeah, he tried to
playground
hide it.
legend, Greg the Ghost Miller.
He doesn't want anybody trying to pick him up, calling him for any pickup, calling him for any pickup.
Well, just by looking at him, you can tell what kind of moves he does.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So
I tell you what, a lot of people at home may be looking at that guy and saying he doesn't look very good.
oh,
But let me tell
contrary,
you.
Stacy.
Oh yeah, let me tell you. All right, we're about 30 seconds away from the start of the
You know what I've heard,
second half.
Stacy,
What?
is that many have said, other than Irvin Magic Johnson, he is the greatest player of all time. That's what I've heard.
One of the greatest players to never play.
Exactly. We
Played
have
the
not
game
confirmed that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I think we're in for a good second half, Stacy.
I do too. We think VC needs to. If I had a stat sheet here, VC, as far as the turnovers are going, they are in the plus minus. They've got to get that situation taken care of. They turned the ball over way too much in the first half. They need to protect the ball, calm down, and protect against Fag down low. Continue to penetrate and go to the hole.
We're back to live action here. Third quarter, Miller with the ball over to Betty. BC starts out with it. And McElderry comes away with the errant pass. McElderry has it as the third quarter begins. 20 seconds in. Betty has it, tries to shoot on Fag, knocked away.
What they need to do is pump fake. He's going up as soon as they shoot the ball. They need to pump fake. That'll help them get the ball into the air and not get it blocked like that.
That was too easy for Fag down low. Oh, and the nice shot inside by Eric Gilder, number 35. Miller gets the ball left side, gets it over to Betty, loses it, gets it back. Gibbons has the ball, looking inside, guarded by Schrader. Miller with a nice shot right over Fag. The Ghost son with 2 points.
Baby Ghost, Casper.
Adam Johnson with the ball, the 6'1" senior guard. Over to Schrader. Fag inside and the foul. We were told by a very good source that we were mispronouncing Schroeder and saying it Schroeder. It is in fact Schrader.
Schrader, sorry.
So we apologize to the Schrader family.
Please don't send any hate mail down the MCAT.
No, we don't need that.
I tell you what, I think for the last week, next week is our last week as far as the game of the week goes. We may try to get some of the playoff games if possible, but for next week, for all the people who've been watching the game, I think what we'll try to do is have people call down the MCAT. The number is 542-MCAT. Call down and we'll do the game next week that has the most requests. We'll get a tally and I'll go in to pick up the equipment on Friday and the game that they want to do. That's most requested will be the game that we do next week. This is public access and this is for the public, so how about letting the public decide what the last game of the year will be.
542 MCAT. We encourage all your questions or comments. The nice pass inside by, the nice shot inside by Eric Gilder. Gibbons will take it, shoot over Fag, no good. Schrader comes away with it, guarded by Elson. Gets it to Johnson inside and the missed. Easy layup. Betty comes away with it.
Oh.
The nice 360 pass there. Out of bounds. Falcons ball. Falcons building up here a 7-point lead with 5:53 to go in the third quarter as Bodecker comes in. 3 fouls and all. Stacy comes in to guard Fag.
Yeah, they've got to slow him down, so it's making too much of a difference on both ends of the court, offensive and defensive.
Schrader with the shot. A 9-point lead for the Falcons here in Missoula. Elson, a nice layup inside and the fast break for VC. Johnson has it. Adam Johnson, 6'1", senior guard. This is Gilder with the ball, right side, guarded by Elson. Three-pointer.
Oh.
Count it. Ryan Person with the possible 4-point play. This looks like last week where we saw Big Sky's Sean Tucker hit 2 4-point plays in the win against Sentinel.
Yeah. That was a dandy. Big Sky rewarded us with a beautiful performance last week over there in Sentinel.
Florence trying to do their best here tonight, looking very good against the Eagles. Person hits the free throw, and the lead is up to 11. 5:11 to go. Bodecker has it. Duval for three, and it's good.
Duval, excellent outside shooter.
Only a sophomore, he'll get better. Johnson has it. Over to Person. Person up top to Schrader. Over to Gilder, who will stop and hit the 3, and it's good. 11-point lead for Florence. 4:35 to go.
Full court press here. Now VC can definitely use that to their advantage because they're using Fag to it's a 1-2-2 press, and Fag is ahead of the 1-2-2. If they get the ball down court fast enough, good defense. If they get the ball down court fast enough, there's not going to be anybody down low to contend. As you see Fag right there, high in that press. That leaves a little guy short. Well, there's a little guy down there packed in underneath the basket. But with a 13-point lead, here, Coach Snyder is going to take a timeout.
BC needing to regroup here. They trail. 4:09 to go, third quarter. As Stacy said, 43-30. Well, we certainly, coming into this game, we were looking for that Bodecker-Fag matchup. Saw it for a while, but then when Bodecker picked up his third, it really hindered his play.
We're definitely seeing a lot more Fag tonight than Bodecker. A lot of that has to do with Bodecker picking up 3 fouls early, and he isn't underclassmen, he's not the starter, so that's why Bodecker has the Bodecker-Fag matchup hasn't been as we would thought it would have been had Bodecker not picked up the early fouls.
BC gets it. Duval has it. Number 10. Right side. Bodecker inside. Nice play right over Fag. The only person on the Eagles team who can shoot over Fag. Johnson has it. He'll bring it up. Schrader inside the Fag. Thought he had all ball on that.
That's 4.
That is 4 on Bodecker.
The young fella is aggressive. He needs to keep his feet on the ground, just put his hands up.
He certainly went after that one, didn't he? That was an aggressive play by Bodecker, but it did cost him his 4th foul. Fag's first shot is good. And Bodecker will no doubt sit out here. He'll come out as Scott Rodley, number 50, checks in.
Now, what you need to notice there is that, excuse me, Bodecker, who just left the game, is approximately 6'5". Now, they just brought Scott Rodley into the game, who was 5'9". Now, that is the problem that that is the problem that VC is having here. The size of Florence is causing a very big problem. Nice ball.
Johnson inside, kicks the lead up to 14 for the Falcons. Miller gets it, guarded by Johnson. Duval has it now. A 2-3 zone being implemented here by the Falcons. Rodley has it. Inside Elson, outside. And the rebound by the Eagles, Ryan Person. The Falcons, excuse me, Ryan Person. He'll drive it all the way, lay it up and in.
Florence is just running away with this one.
Bradley over to Duvall. Steal by Johnson. Layup is good. 50
Too many
32.
turnovers. Too many turnovers.
Duvall for three, a long three, and it's good. The lead is down to 15 as Florence Adam Johnson brings it up. This is Person left side, uncontested off the glass.
BC has got to step up their defense.
Really
They
hurt
got to
inside.
get in their face and they got to quit turning the ball over. But this will get real ugly real fast. Nice move by
Elson
Bryce.
to Miller, the nice hook shot is good.
Bryson also needs to be more aggressive. He is an excellent penetrator. With the Falcons going to a man-to-man, that gives Bryce a little bit more opportunity for defense to go to the hole, and I think Coach Snyder would like to see him do that as well.
Elson with the nice steal, the hook shot at the other end, good.
Yeah.
13-point lead now for Florence. They led by 18 just a moment ago. The Eagles have cut it to 13.
Man-to-man, full court press.
Miller trying to put some pressure on Schrader.
Timeout.
We're going to get timeout for Florence.
Coach Lippy, who is not going to even, he wants to keep that nice, comfortable lead. Over his, that 13-point lead that his team has over BC.
The Eagles making a little bit of a run here as they have railed off 5 straight points. Cut the lead down to 13. Exactly 58 seconds to go. In the third quarter, excuse me. And we're looking at some of the crowd here. Valley Christian, as Stacy mentioned earlier, standing room only. Here at Valley Christian. Good crowd tonight to watch a battle of area rivals. From what I understand, this is quite a rivalry here between Florence and Valley Christian. Florence has the ball. Person has it. Gets it over to Lippy. As play resumes here. Schrader guarded by Elson. Bag with the ball, being guarded by Betty. This is Lippy. Person has it, again guarded by Elson.
They went into a stall, that being the Falcons, to slow the pace of the game and work some time off the clock. I think Coach Lippy wants his team to play for the last shot going into the fourth quarter here and not give any more momentum to BC.
19.6 seconds to go as the Falcons take it out. Double team on Schrader.
5 seconds.
5 second call, and the Eagles will get the ball back. Good defense there by Valley Christian. Miller will take it out. He'll get it to Duvall, who will bring it up. 11 seconds to go. Miller has it. Miller to Duvall. Over to Rodley. 5 seconds.
Shoot the ball.
Duvall for three. No good. Rebound by Person, and that's the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, we have Florence 52, Valley Christian 39. 1 quarter to go here at Valley Christian.
Tell you what, that third quarter hurt DC very bad. let their guards down a little bit defensively, and the very well coached Lippy team of Florence took advantage of it, and that's what gave them the lead here early in the fourth. With 8 minutes left to go in the whole game, that's going to be a hard deficit for BC to make up against the stronger, taller team of Florence.
I think one of the keys of the game is Britton Bodecker and his 4 fouls going into the fourth quarter here. At some point, Coach Snyder will have no choice but to use him, but he will have to play very, very reluctantly against Jacob Fagg, who is not in the game right now. Neither Fagg nor Bodecker are in right now. As Florence's Lippy will take the ball out. As we start the fourth quarter, 52-39 here in Valley Christian. Person with the ball, guarded by Elson. Gets the screen. Gilder has it. Then being guarded by Elson. Gilder with the wild shot inside. And the rebound by Miller. He gets it to Duvall. Duvall will bring it up. Duvall has it, looking inside. Trying to take advantage of Fagg being out of the game. Broadley has it inside to Betty. The hook shot short. And the Falcons come away with it.
Every possession is going to count here.
That was a shot that VC for sure needed.
Yeah, that was a good shot, though. Just came up a little bit short.
Lippy has it. The tough pass inside to Gilder. No good, and scramble on the floor, and the Falcons come away with it. Steve Bond, number 33, into the game, being guarded by Duvall. With the ball is Josh Schrader.
Bodecker, who's about to come back into the game. I think Coach Snyder wants to take advantage of the time that he has. Oh, nice.
Nice play by Bryce Miller as he will draw the foul.
I think Coach Snyder wants to take take good advantage of the time that he has with Fagg sitting on the bench by putting Bodecker back in and getting the ball down low into him. The Falcons really have nobody in the game that can stop him down low right now.
Bodecker will check into the game, 4 fouls in all, 6:46 to go, the lead is 11. Miller will go to the line. And the free throw is no good. Bodecker fighting for it, but the Eagles come away with it. Falcons come away with it, and a foul on Jeremy Betty, number 40.
Free throws are going to be key here for both teams, actually. Once the clock gets down to about 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the league of the game, I think you'll see VC become more aggressive and begin to foul. And making free throws is going to be important. There we go.
Nice fast break. Miller to Betty on that one. Betty gets back on defense, slows up the Falcon fast break. Lead is down to 9, 6:13 to go in the ball game here. The steal by Bodecker. Bodecker will bring the ball up, get it to Betty, who gets hacked inside by 35, Eric Gilder.
And he's a free throws. I think you're going to see, yep, there he is, Fagg.
Needless to say, he'll come back into the game
he'll be
here.
back in.
Gibbons will also come back in. Fagg will come in for 33, Steve Bond. Betty will shoot 2. Lead is down to 9. Well, the lead is still 9. The lead at one point was 18 for Florence. That was in the third quarter. And VC has slowly trimmed it down to 9. Bodecker had the shot inside and missed it.
Nice shot. Man, ball just not falling for him at home here.
Lippy with the ball. He'll get it to Person. You can see there, Bodecker trying to
lay off him a little bit.
Ease up, yeah. Duvall has it, the sophomore, number 10.
Good hustle.
Bodecker hustling. Betty will get it. The lay-in, and Bodecker with the shot inside the tip-in. by number 42, the sophomore, the big kid, Britton Bodecker. 5:12 to go in the ball game. The lead is 9. The lead is 11. As Person puts in the banker in the lane. McElderry with the ball left side. Tries to get it inside, no good. McElderry has it, been guarded by Lippy. Now Betty. We're going to get a foul inside on the Falcons.
Good idea there to penetrate into the key and draw attention, especially the attention of Fag over to the ball, then dish the ball back. That's good planning there by Coach Snyder.
The foul was on number 35, Eric Gilder. That is his 4th. He's a junior forward. The band in full effect tonight.
Oh, yeah. The coaching staff of Florence, I've been trying to keep my eye on them. And they have done a very good job of running their offense. The coaching staff, each one of their coaches has been very integral and been voicing their opinion from the sideline. As far as direction goes, as far as which plays to run, as far as mistakes being made. They've been coaching their kids up and down the court. They're on them, they're in their ear, and I've had the opportunity to meet Coach Lippy personally, a good man and has great philosophy out there at Florence.
Very, very good coaching staff that Coach Lippy has, as is obvious by their 9-4 record. Three-pointer by Duvall, his 3rd three-pointer of the game, and the lead is down to 8. The Eagles trying to claw their way back into this. We have a bird fight here in Valley Christian. Person with the ball, left side, guarded by Betty. Johnson has it. Lippy will try the 3, no good, rebound Betty.
And this is an important possession here for BC.
BC can cut the lead down to 6 or more. Duvall with the hot hand. Betty, the lane inside. The lead is down to 6 here in Valley Christian. 3:56 to go. 56-50. Florence leads it. Lippy has it. Guarded by McElderry. Over to Johnson. Right side. Drive inside, and we're going to get a foul.
I don't know about that one.
He looked pretty set to me, but... Adam McElderry has fouled out of the ball game. 5th foul. Bryce Miller will check in for him.
Yeah, Bryce Miller will come back into the game.
6-point lead for Florence. One more foul for the Eagles, and Florence will be in the bonus.
Nice play.
Easy lay-in inside. For Tono Lippy. Duvall for 3. It goes in, what a shot! The lead is down to 5.
Caution flammable. Oh, see ya, Bodecker. See ya.
Bodecker is out of the game.
See ya.
Huge possession there. As Bodecker will come out of the game.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt bad. That hurt bad. Man.
Not a good situation for Coach Snyder's Eagles. And may we remind you here that Bodecker did not play at all in the first quarter. So this is 5 fouls in about 2.5 quarters here. First shot by Person is good.
I think right now that puts a lot of pressure on the guards of VC. Duvall has been playing well. So has Miller. That definitely took a lot of the wind out of VC.
Johnson with it. Inside to Lippy. Person has it. Back over to Johnson. 3-second call on Lippy. The officials calling a very tight game tonight, as we've mentioned throughout telecast. Gibbons will throw it into Miller. Under 3 minutes to go here. Florence and Valley Christian. Florence's lead is 6. Betty will get it to Elson inside. Beautiful shot. Down to 4. Valley Christian trying to make a comeback here. 2:45 to go.
DC needs to keep their offense moving. They need to keep motion going on at all times. They don't want to become stagnant and stay still against that Florence defense, against that zone, because they just sit in there and they wait for the ball to come inside. And Fag is a very big presence down low. And with Bodecker out of the game, I think that it's too much of an advantage here late. So the DC needs to keep the offense moving, a lot of motion, a lot of picks, a lot of screens, a lot of people running through the paint, just to keep the defense on their toes.
You'll probably see a few double teams by the Eagles.
Yeah.
Running down low on Fag. You'll probably see the Falcons try to kill as much time as they can as Fag kicks the lead back up 60-55.
Fag, a real good free throw shooter.
Very good. Second shot is good. 6-point lead for the Falcons. 2:35 to go in the ball game.
Oh.
Gibbons, the terrible pass inside, and it's stolen by the Falcons.
He's trying to do a little bit too much with the ball. For 3.
This is Johnson for 3. No good. Fag inside.
You got to block him out.
Alan Elson.
If nothing else, block him out. He was in way too good a position to get an offensive rebound there.
Tough blow to the Eagles when Bodecker fouled out, that's for sure. Fag will go to the line, 61-55. The Florence Falcons lead the game. First shot is good. Fag's second shot is good. 8-point lead for the Falcons here. Miller will bring it up. Get it to Duvall, who will stop to hit the 3. No good. And the Falcons bring it up. 2:05 to go. Fag has it. Guarded by Duvall. Guarded by Betty, excuse me. Johnson has it. He'll pull it out. Lippy with it. Gilder, no good. Johnson with the rebound inside. And Elson comes away with it. Up to Miller.
Travel.
Miller to Betty, and don't walk.
That referee just cracks me up, man. He does that little thing with his legs whenever he calls travel.
Into his officiating. Person with the ball. And the reach in on Betty. $1:29 to go. 63-55 is our score here in Valley Christian. Florence with the lead. As Ryan Person will go to the line. I don't think any relation to Chuck Person, but we may have to double check that.
Chances are he's not any kin to the rifleman, but if he is, the bloodlines are
pretty good.
far in between, you know. But blood is thicker than water, so who knows?
Well, if he is, I would like Wesley Person's autograph.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll ask him after the game.
And Chuck Person.
And Chuck Person, sure. Well, why not? Why not? 64-55, 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Bryce Miller drives inside, gets it to Gibbons, who shoots over Fag, and it's
They
good.
need a full court press here.
You'll see some pressure by the Eagles. And we're going to get a foul. Elson. Dan Elson has also fouled out of the game here. So 2 of the men, Bodecker and Elson, who have been guarding Jacob Fagg inside, have fouled out.
I'll tell you what.
Eagles are going to call timeout here, Stacy.
It is, you know that your team has done a lot of fouling when you have 2 players foul out. But when you have 3 players, 3 key players foul out in the game, that is really a lot of fouling that's going on. Too much fouling. They're just going to have to deal with it and do the best they can. What's probably going to happen is number 14, John Boucher, is going to come into the game. And he's also underclassman. He's only a junior. But by no means does he have a size of the presence of a Bodecker.
We're going to see the last minute 9 here. 64-57 is our lead. Florence looking fairly impressive here tonight. Perhaps not as impressive as they would have liked to look, but the pesky Eagles sure hung tough here throughout the game.
Oh, yeah. I think that if we go back through the game, what we'll find is that there were 2 real turning points in the game. And that was the beginning of the 3rd quarter where the Falcons came out and just ran off with the game. I believe they had to lead up to 16 points. The Falcons did over VC. But VC did fight back, but with the 3 fouls early in the 2nd quarter that Bodecker got, I think that was the second big play that changed the whole outlook of the game.
2 ball for 3, in and out. The lead is 9. Florence will bring it up. This
Under
is
a minute.
Lippy. We got a jump ball, and the Eagles will get it. Gibbons will bring it up. We'll get it over to Bosky, who will shoot for 3. That's good. And we're going to get a foul.
Offensive foul.
Offensive. The basket is going to count. However, we're going to get a foul on the Eagles.
Coach Lippy giving some lip to his son, Lippy. There on the Falcon sideline.
First shot is good by Chuck Person. Just kidding, Ryan Person, number 21. And he kicks the lead back up to 8.
I'll tell you what I'm also really impressed with. The Falcons are a very good free throw shooting team. They haven't missed a lot of them.
Bosky for 3, air ball, and Gilder has it. He will get fouled by Gibbons.
I'll tell you what, the heavy-set lady's warming her voice up here.
Again?
Yeah. She's getting warmed up for the blowing. The blowing of the song that she commonly sings here at the end of the game. Looks like it's going to be the song of VC here today.
35 and a half to go. 68-60. Florence with the lead. The shot by Gilder is no good. Second shot by Gilder is no good. And the rebound by the Eagles. Betty will bring it up. Miller has it right side. Betty will get it back. Miller will shoot the 3, no good. Duval will get it. He'll shoot for 3, no good.
Wow.
BC gets it back.
Pandemonium on the
for
court
three.
right
There
now.
we go. Lead is down to 5. And the foul. 6.5 seconds to go. 68-63.
It might be too little too late. Especially if these two free throws, even if one of these free throws here are made. Pearson at the line basically has the option here of putting the nail in the coffin of the Eagles.
First one is missed by Person. 68-63. 6.5 to go.
Wasting
Betty
too much
has
time. Shoot the ball.
Elby, no good. From Valley Christian, our final score here is 69-63. Florence comes away with the victory.
I would just like to remind everybody that all the viewers that next week we will do the game of your choice. So please call down the MCAT at 542-MCAT. And when I go in there to pick up the equipment, we'll do the game that was most requested. So call down there and let us know what you want to see.
We will be doing a game next week. We'll let you decide which one we do. Again, our final score from Valley Christian, 69-63. For Stacey Edwards, Stacey, say goodnight.
Good night.
Stacey Edwards, I'm Phil Maney. We'll see you next week from Missoula. Good night, everybody.